a B day, so no alphabet. So we're going to start out with our cards. So you tell me the graphing names, okay? You miss your brother? You wish he was here?
Diagraph and T. Diagraph
A.
Y.
Uh-huh.
R. D. E. L cousin E. S. U cousin E. N. O. Diagraph O. O. B. C. Diagraph T. C. H.
Good job.
A cousin E. Combination E. R. F. M. E cousin E. I cousin E. W. Y. H. Diagraph A.
Uh-huh, and it's a digraph because when we put A and I together, it just makes,
One sound. Diagraph.
Not digraph, but
Combination I. R.
and it's a combination because it makes
Two sounds.
two or more sounds, yep. Comes together in an unexpected way.
Combination U. R.
Uh-huh.
S. Diagraph S. H. Z. A. Diagraph C. H. G. L. U. J. Diagraph E. E. Diagraph C. K. Diagraph T. H. E. Combination W. H. K. P. I. O.
Good job. Alright, and now you're going to give me the keywords and sounds.
Dog. Truck.
Good job.
Apple.
Fern.
Feet. Pig.
Good job. I like how you're doing those unvoiced ones correctly. Table.
Violet. Mop. It. Total. Fish. Rope.
Uh-huh.
Hat. Socks. Nose.
Good job.
That. Orange. Umbrella. Leaf. Zipper.
Good job.
Mother. Rubber. Chain.
Good job. You're showing off today.
Nail.
Mule. Good job. Uh-huh.
Folded and
Jumped.
to sailed.
What is that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Apple. Watch.
Good job. That one was trick shot.
Dragon.
Okay.
Octopus. Athlete.
Which? Yep.
City.
What sound does city start with? City.
Elephant. F. Share.
Not sh, but, or not sh, but sh. Good job.
Cake. A. Boot.
Uh. Good job.
G. George.
Good job, yes. Man, you did good. I'll have to brag to Jabari when we get to that. All right, so we're gonna go straight to our instant words today, since it's a B day. Instant words, yep.
Okay.
And they're called instant words because we read them in an instant. Yes. I'll read you, Echo. Sorry. Water.
Water.
Van.
Van.
My. Call. Oil. Now. Find. Been. First. Who. All right, you read it.
Water. My. Oil. Find. First.
Van.
Then. Call. Now. And. Who.
Now you're going to read some phrases. And we know that a phrase is a group of words that has meaning, but it does not it does not express a complete thought. It does not express a complete thought. You're exactly right. All right. So you're just going to start at number 1, and you're going to read each phrase. Hold on just a second. Let me start my timer. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Go.
Found the oil. My first call. Who has been? Other than. Find my wife. Been first. Oil and water. Call and find. Now first find. My call is been.
Good job. You got them all. With time to spare. All right. And why are we calling instant words?
Because I know what's the thought.
Well, we read them in an instant. Yep. All right, we're gonna go to our fluency pack. All right, and I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna read, and you're gonna echo. What do you notice all of these words have in common? Tell me. They have a silent E, so they have a vowel, consonant, E. Vowel, consonant, E, yes. So we know all of our vowels are going to be short or long.
Long.
They're going to be long because of the silent E, right? All right, so let's start on the first line. I'll read, you echo. Mate, line, side, take, file. Okay, skip down to the next one, right there. Smile, blade, shine, pride, stake. All right, the next one. Mate, file, take, shine, stake. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're just going to read like this until I say stop, remember? Okay? Yep, you'll just keep going, and if you finish the whole page, then you'll just go back up to the top, okay? Ready, set, go.
Mate.
Line,
Take.
file,
Mate. Take. Line. Side. Take. File.
line.
Take. File.
Okay, stop right there. Good job. All right, so what you're going to do next is you're going to flip over your fluency pack. And we have a new story today. And our story is called Skate to Win. So what do you notice about the word skate? Huh?
A
It's got a silent E, so it's got a vowel consonant E, doesn't it? So when we read that vowel, it's going to be long or short?
Oh.
It's going to be long, yes. So this is the first day that we've had this packet. So I just want you to read, and then I'll stop you, okay? Give me just a second.
I did it before.
Are you ready? Go.
Lynn likes to
Skate.
skate. She went to win a big skate. Miss Lynn thinks of mom
Fame.
as she got one and she has a plan to go and read the skate shop. She will skate with a flat
If we have a consonant E, what is it?
mitt.
Mate.
They will skate side by side.
Okay, stop right there. Alright. And we'll keep reading this throughout the week, and we'll see how far you can get, okay? Alright, so we know when we see words in the story, or when we're reading, and they have vowel consonant E, is the vowel going to be short, or is the vowel going to be long? It's going to be long, yes. We're going to do some handwriting today. And this is some handwriting that we already know. So when we do our handwriting, we have to remember our approach strokes. So we have swing up, stop. We have swing up, loop left, curve under, over, stop, push up and over. And we always start with most of our letters. We have a couple tricky ones, but all of our letters today, we're always going to start where? At the arrow. And where's the arrow? It's at the bottom. All right. So, what's that first combination you see on there?
E-N.
Not E-N. Combination E. Combination E-R. What does combination E-R say? Yep. All right, so this is going to be approach stroke number 2. Swing up, loop left. So we start down at the bottom. And when we write cursive letters, do we pick up our pencil in between the letters?
No.
Nope, we keep it all connected and flowing. So we swing up, loop left. Swing up, little loop. Swing up, stop, pull straight down, and release. All right, so I want you to go ahead and go to those first arrows, or to the arrows, and I want you to name and write combination ER. Name it as you write it. Good job. Good job. Go to the next arrow. Name and write. Combination ER. Good job. Go down to the next line. What do we have there? What are their letters?
C-K-E-R.
So we have.
We didn't learn that yet.
Well, we haven't. Have we learned CK? Have we learned ER? So we're just putting it all together, putting all the letters together. Okay. So this is approach stroke number 3. Swing up, stop. Trace back around. Swing way up, loop left. Pull straight down. Swing up, loop left. Okay, so see how I kept my pencil going the whole time? I didn't pick it up. Alright, so I want you to go to the arrow. And I want you to name and write C-K-E-R. Name it. Trace back around. Swing way up. loop left, pull straight down. Make your K. Here, watch me one more time. Look up here, Jazz. All right, so you have C, K, E, R. Okay. C, K, there you go. Use your hand to hold your paper. There you go. All right, go to the next arrow once you start over. Just go to the next arrow. C, good job. Swing way up. Loop left, good job. There you go. K, E, R. You just needed a fresh start, didn't you? All right. Go down to the next line. What do we have? T-E-R. So swing up, stop, pull straight down, swing up, loop left.
I forgot an N looked like an M.
Huh?
I forgot N looked like an M.
No, N and M sort of look alike. Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and name and write. T-E-R. T. Make sure you're naming it.
T-E-R.
Good job. Do it one more time. T, E, R. All right, let's do, what's the next one?
P-E-R.
P-E-R. P-E-R. Go ahead.
I don't know how to do P.
Swing up, stop, pull straight down, loop left, close, swing up, loop left. Okay. So swing up, stop, use your hand to hold your paper. There you go. Swing up, loop left. Good job. All right, good job. So I want you to look at your page and look at all the ones that you wrote, and I want you to circle your favorite one that you wrote. Circle your favorite one on the entire page. What's your favorite one? Which one do you think looks the best? Circle it. That is a good one. Why do you like that one the best?
Because I have a curve and like if the bird can drink in it,
Yeah.
it can not fall in it.
Yes, you think that's just the right size dip so the bird can drink water out of it? I love it. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to do our spelling deck.
Oh, we have a lot of those.
We do have a lot of them now. And when we do our spelling deck, we look and listen, echo, name and write.
In cursive?
Hmm?
In cursive?
You do not have to do it in cursive today.
But we know how to do it.
If you know how to do it in cursive, you can, but you do not have to. Okay? Ready? So listen, echo, name and write. A.
A.
Good job.
S.
S. Final position. S. S.
S.
S. S. Like the floss rule. I.
I. Oh no. N.
R.
E.
Combination ER.
S.
Digraph SH. Ah. It's not digraph. O, comma, like in watch. E. Octopus. E. Like an elephant. I'm sorry, like in feet. E.
Comma.
Not just E, but E. Digraph E. Comma. E. Consonant. E. I'll put this right here to remind us.
And I'll draw E. K, comma, C, comma,
Final position. C. K. Good job. Comma. K.
What? We already did K on the front.
I know, but it's a final position K. J.
Just J.
O.
L.
Repeat.
L.
I.
Wait, what?
I. Like in kite. I'm sorry, like in 5. 5. I. Consonant. E. Alright, you can put your pencil down. And I'm going to have you just use your... Nope, but I'm going to have you use your finger and write on the table. Okay? So, you're still going to look and listen, echo, and name and write. U. U. Consonant.
E.
E.
M.
Look at my mouth. Now look at my mouth. Make sure you're looking at me.
Oh, Z, consonant S.
Z, comma, S. Yes. Ooh.
I watched him because we have to do an intro.
O.
Wait, you didn't tell me an answer.
Huh?
Don't we have to answer?
No, the sound is O, like in rope.
Oh, rope.
So the letters are O, consonant, E. Look at my mouth. Like in whistle.
Combination W-H.
Uh-huh.
F, P.
B.
B, B.
G.
G, G.
Ch. Ch. Like in chair.
Oh, C, H.
Final position. trigraph,
TCH,
comma,
comma,
CH.
CH,
U,
U.
book.
Oh, there I go. V. L.
D.
D.
I'm sorry. Like thumb.
Thumb. There I got TH. There I got G.
Comma, N.
N. T.
W.
W.
F.
F. E. H.
Y.
U.
Like
W.
No, like yarn.
Y.
A.
A consonant E.
Comma, A. Y.
Y.
Good job. All right. I'll take that. Actually, keep it because we're going to do some spelling. All right, so let's review our sound cards. Let me move the camera. All right, so we have lip puffers, tongue tappers, back kickers, lip chillers, tongue chillers, thin stream, fat stream, front nasal, back, mid nasal, back nasal, We have a round air, painting air, front curler, side curler, fat puff, we have, remember what that one is? Breezy air. We have our bossy R, We have smiling vowels, E, A, I, A. Open vowel, oo, and round vowels. Round vowels, and oo, and round vowel, or open vowel, ah. We have so many now. Miss Perry and her pregnant brain can't keep up. All right, so when we do our spelling, we're going to be spelling with derivatives today. And what's a derivative? A base word plus a suffix or a prefix. So when we put them together, we make a derivative, yes. So, today when we are spelling, we know that if we have a vowel in a closed syllable, it's going to be short. We spell it with a vowel consonant. If we have a vowel in an open accented syllable, it's going to be long. We'll code it with a macron. If we have a vowel team, that's two vowels working together. When we hear a long vowel sound before a consonant sound, we spell it with that pattern vowel, consonant. What letter comes at the end? E. When we hear a consonant sound before the final oo and a final unaccented syllable, we spell that pattern with a consonant LE, our final stable syllable. And when we hear an R-controlled vowel sound, we spell that pattern with a vowel R combination. We also know that if we have a one, that marker doesn't work. If we have a one syllable base word with a short vowel sound and final sound, we're going to spell it with a C, K. If we have a final sound, long A, we spell it A-Y, like in tray. And if we have a one syllable base word with a medial long E, we're going to spell it with digraph. Good job. All right. So when we're spelling with derivatives,
Ow.
you okay?
Hmm?
What happened?
My nail was on here too.
All right, so you're going to look and listen, echo, unblend and pull down the sounds. We're going to identify the base word and the suffix. We have to make a decision, touch and spell, name and write, code and read. You ready? So we are doing it without your brother today?
Yeah.
All right. Look and listen. Rocking. Echo.
Walking.
All right, let's unblend. Look at me. Let's unblend. K, E, All right, let's find those sounds. All right, and I'm sorry, with all of our derivatives today, we can just add the suffix. When we have a consonant suffix, we can just add. If we have a vowel suffix, we have to check the last three letters of the base word. And if the two last letters are consonants, we can just add. If there's a vowel team in the last three letters, we can just add. We'll put that up there too. All right, so we have rocking. Let's spell it. R-O-C-K-I-N-G. Here's something in your eye. What is it? You don't know? All right, let's write it.
It's
All right, let's write it. Ready? R-O-C-K-I-N-G. All right, so how would we code it? Box, suffix, ing, a vowel and a closed syllable short, code it with a brief, underline, digraph, C, K. Very good. All right, let's replace. All right, the next one, you ready?
No.
All right, look and listen. Kicking. Repeat. Let's unblend. All right, so when we add this, we have at the end. Is that a vowel sound or a consonant sound?
A vowel.
Is a consonant. Consonant. So let's see how we would spell that. Let's spell it. All right, and if it's a one syllable base word, the vowel in the middle is short, so this is going to be a CK. So what do we have to do with the suffix? We can just add it, right? All right. ing.
And uncoded vowel.
A vowel and a closed syllable is coded with a breed.
Then underline dialogue C.
Very good. And what's our word?
Kicking.
Kicking. Very good. All right. Let's replace. All right. Look and listen. Look and listen. We have playing.
Playing.
Let's blend. O, A, I, All right. So let's spell the base word. O, A. All right. So how do we spell play? We know we have P, L, and if we have a final A sound, we're going to spell it with
A-Y.
So we can just add the
Y.
suffix. I.
Oh, you did that.
Oh, look at you. All right, let's spell it. P, L, A, Y, I, N, G. Let's write it. P, L, A, Y, I, N, G.
And then you add the both sides and
And then what?
then you
Underline, digraph.
A-Y.
What's the word?
Play.
Playing. All right, we've got one more. Let's replace.
What is this one? Number 3. This one goes
Right.
number 3.
It goes right here.
What's that?
Right there.
This one?
No, right there. All right. Our word is, look and listen, sweeter.
Sweeter. Is that
All right, let's spell the base word. We have All right. So we have S, W. We have a medial E, so we're going to spell it with digraph E. So if it ends in a consonant, we can just add the suffix er. All right, so let's spell it. S,
Your
W,
meeting's here.
E, T, E, R. All right, let's write it. S, W, E, E, T, E, R. How are we going to code it? We're going to box, suffix, ER, and underline digraph, EE, and what's the word? Sweet. Sweeter, very good. So when we add a suffix, we always have to check the letters before the suffix, and that helps us make our decision, right? All right. So today, we're going to talk about finding details in a text. What? Oh, I got to move my camera, thanks. She had to remind me to move it back around. All right, so we're going to talk about finding details in a text by asking who, where, when, and how. So if I'm asking you a who question, if I say who, what's the answer going to be? It's going to be, if I say who are you, The answer is going to be a, is it going to be a place? It's going to be a, it's going to be a person. You're exactly right. If I ask you where someone is going, you're going to tell me a place. If I ask you when you're going on your field trip, you're going to tell me a
place.
Time. You know what I forgot to do?
Okay.
I forgot to do our dictation sentence.
Wait, what?
We're going to back up just a little bit, and we're going to do our dictation sentence.
Oh, sentence.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do we know what a sentence is?
Yeah.
What's a sentence?
It
starts with a, ends in punctuation, has a subject and a predicate, and it expresses a complete thought. All right, so I'm going to give you the sentence. You're going to repeat. I'm going to give you the sentence again, and you're going to write it. And then I'll write it and we'll code it. Okay? So your sentence is, look and listen. Playing will make you winded. Repeat.
Playing will make you dizzy.
Winded. Listen again. Playing will make you winded.
Playing
Will make you winded. Playing will make you winded.
I don't know nothing about wood. But yes, I do.
Playing will.
Will. I don't know how to spell will.
Yes, you do. Will.
Will.
Make you winded. Winded. Ed. All right, how do you spell playing?
P
Uh-huh.
L
Uh-huh.
A
Uh-huh.
Y.
Ing.
Wait, what?
I
didn't put I-N-G.
N G. Playing will make you. How do you spell winded?
W
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
N.
Uh-huh.
Not like that.
W-I-N-D. Wind. Wind. Ed. What suffix is that? Ed. Like in folded.
E.
Uh-huh. D. All right. So we box suffix ing, underline diagraph ay. Do we need to code that word? No, we know it. Do we need to code that word? Box vowel suffix ed. A vowel and a close syllable short. Cut it with a breathe. Let's read it. Playing will make you winded. So we had to make a decision on how we were going to add these, didn't we? All right, so like we were saying, if I ask you a who question, the answer is going to be a person. If I ask you a where question, it's going to be a
Time
cool
place.
If I ask you a when question, it's going to be a time. What if I said what happened and why? What would that be? If I said I got sick because I ate too much candy, what's the what? I got sick because I ate
too much candy.
So that's a what and a how. So when we have a what and a how, we have a cause and effect. All right, so I'm going to give you some examples, and you're going to tell me if it's a who, where, when, what, or how. You ready? We'll start out easy. Miss Perry.
Miss Perry.
What am I? Am I
Person.
who, where? What am I?
A person.
So I'm a who. Okay, so Miss Perry is a who. All right, so that can be your example. Who. All right, what about Walter Jackson Elementary School?
It's a place.
So it's a where. What if I said tomorrow?
Tomorrow, that's time.
So it's a
Where?
when.
When?
What about Jaquavius?
Where is a person.
So he's a
Thought.
who.
Who?
Who? What if I said it's raining?
When?
It's raining is a
time.
what?
It's a
It's raining, so I'm sleepy.
no.
So it's raining is the what. I'm sleepy is the how. It's the cause and the effect. Okay? I'll give you a couple more. Birmingham Zoo. So it's a where on Wednesday.
That's the time.
That's a when, yes. So when someone asks a who, you're always going to answer it with a person or some kind of character. If we're talking about a story, sometimes the who's an animal or something, but it's a character in a story. If I ask you a where, it's always going to be a place. And if I ask you a when, it's going to be some kind of time, right? So it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, it could be next year, it could be when you're 14. It's going to be a when.
Who means it's a person?
Who means it's a person. You're exactly right. All right, so we're going to read our little story today. And our story today is called Max and the Kindness Challenge. Does that sound like a good story to read?
Yes. Yeah.
No? You don't sound like you're real into it.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. All right, so as we're reading our story, if you hear a who, so if you hear what's a who? It has to be a person. You're going to hold up your red card, and that's going to let me know that you hear a who. If you hold up your blue card, that's going to tell me that you hear a when, so that has to be some sort of time.
When?
Okay, so red means a who, blue means a when. If you hold up your green card, it's going to be a where. So it could be school, it could be Alabama, it could be Decatur. Okay, so a where. And if you hold up a pink card, it's going to be a what. And it will probably be followed up with a yellow, so a how, so cause and effect. All right? We're not going to use our orange cards today, because we're just focusing on who, when, where, what, and how.
So we're doing 1, 2, 3.
All right, so here are your cards. We'll lay them out.
Blue. Green.
So who, where, when, what, and how.
That's like the rainbow.
It does kind of look like a rainbow.
But orange not rainbow.
Okay. So here is your
Why do you have one?
story. Yeah, I printed one out for him, but give me one here.
That has
All right, so here is your story. This is called Max and the Kindness Challenge. So I'm going to read. I want you to read along with me and remember to use your cards, okay? Max had been in a bad mood ever since. Who did you hear? Who? Max is a who. Had been in a bad mood ever since he lost his favorite toy. So he was in a bad mood because he lost his
toy.
favorite toy. So we had a what and a how.
But this
When he got to school, so he got to school, that was our where, and when he got there, Mrs. Small gave the class a challenge to spread kindness. She wanted the students to be kind. What does it mean to be kind? To be sweet or be nice to friends, family, and others in the community. She said this would make them feel good and make others feel good too. So they're going to feel good because why?
Because then
they're going to be helping other people, right? Does it make you feel good when you help people? Yeah. Mrs. Small asked them to keep a list of all the kind things they did through the week. Max started thinking of ideas and was busy all week. Some of his acts of kindness included making a card for his bus driver. That's a
person.
It's a person, so it's a who. Sharpening pencils for Mrs. Small, so that's a what.
What's the what mean?
It was a what? He sharpened pencils. Helping his neighbor with her homework, donating toys, and reading books to his baby sister. Max noticed when he did kind things, he didn't feel grumpy, and he stopped worrying about his lost toy. So what's the cause and effect there? He did kind things, he didn't feel
sad.
He didn't feel grumpy and mad anymore about his toy. So he did kind things, and he didn't feel grumpy anymore. When he shared his list with Mrs. Small, he had a big smile. Very good. All right, so what were some of our who's in our story? We have, who's our main character?
Miss Small.
Is she our main character?
No.
No, who's our main character?
Oh, that boy.
What's his name?
Max.
Max.
And
we have Mrs. Small. We have friends. Who else do we have? Who was the person who drove his bus? The bus driver. And what did he do? He
drove the bus.
He read books to who?
Max.
Max read books to who? His baby sister. All right, so those are our who's. Where did Max go?
Let's go to school.
He went to school. That was the main place that they were.
Yeah.
Did we have a lot of wins?
No.
No, I mean it said when he went to school.
Yeah.
So we can say when
He went to school. I was writing that I can go to egg drop.
Where's the egg drop? Okay. What were our whats? There were a few things. It started out that he was in a bad mood. Why?
Because
He lost
his toy.
his toy. When did he start feeling better?
Reading?
He read, he helped people sharpen pencils, he helped his neighbor. So he felt better when he did what? Why did he feel better? Because he helped people. All right. So those are our who, where, when, what, and why in our story today. So, who was our main character?
He teacher.
No, who was our main character? What was his name? Max. And you knew when I said who, you knew that your answer had to be a place? No, it had to be a person, because if I ask you a who question, the answer has to be a person. Yes. What if I ask you a where question? A where question has to be a place, because we're at Walter Jackson right now, and that's a place. All right, very good.
What are you doing?
That's all for today.